There's a Marble Springs and Snow. He's on Red Park 510. And he's another quick player, just like Connor McMillan.
Next on the tee from the Georgia Golf Center, Danny Owens.
Myles recently graduated from Lambert High School. We're going to North Georgia College. Second from Myles here at 10. Yeah, he's just as quick as Connor McMillan, if not quicker. Just a way up from Myles. Third shot from Myles at 10 from the left rough. Flag is on 10 and, 15 on and 5 from the left. Anything short and right could roll down onto that lower tier. And it'll be a tough 2-putt from there for par. And Myles has hit this third shot pretty close to the hole. A couple of fire trucks going down Pond Road. Birdie putt. And off to a great start. -1 is to the short par 3 11th hole. Myles down to tee to 147-yard par 3 11. Hole today is on 22 and 7 from the right. It's going dead calm now. Just turning left towards it. Underneath the hole, and he'll be looking for back-to-back birdies to start this championship. Myles Jones putting for back-to-back birdies here at the par 3 11. Looks like he just missed it on the right side. So he stays at 1 under with that par. He'll head off to the par 4 12th, where that pin today is 3 paces from the left edge. Myles now on the tee at a 405-yard par 4 12. 229 to reach the fairway bunker down the right. The trees right of that bunker going towards 16 fairway. And there are even a few trees down the left side of this fairway. That plays downhill. There's a dog leg to the right. And let's still be waiting for that 2 ball ahead to clear the fairway. Starting to pick up again here at Berkeley Hills. It's forecasted to come out of the south-southwest today, 5 to 10. At last check, it was actually coming out of the south. It's coming off the Gulf of Mexico. Looks like he's a little anxious about that one. See if it found the short grass. Jones getting ready to his approach into 12 from the left rough. And speaking of left, that's where the pin is. It's 25 on and 3 from the left. So PGA Tour type placement there. 3 from the edge. Tough par 4 13th hole coming up after this. Starts out to the right, trying to turn back to the left on the green. Birdie putt coming up for Jones at 12, his third. And there's Jacob Tilton coming off 7. Headed for the par 3 eighth. He's in the third group. So that means Stephen Kepler's group is on 8 green, the second group. And back to Myles here at 12 for birdie. Just to get the 2 under. Par putt now for Myles at 12. Kepler's group now off to the 9th tee. They teed off at 7:39 this morning. That's a par for Myles. He'll head to 13 across Hopkins Mill Road. Myles now on the tee at a 455 yard par 4 13th. 269 to reach the bunker down the right. 299 to get over that bunker. Fairway does run downhill. And then there's an elevated green. It's an uphill second shot. Pretty much on the center of the fairway here at 13. Just picked up his golf ball. They are playing with clean in place, which they did not do last week at the State Amateur at Cherokee North. Played the ball down. Flag here at 13 today, 24 on and in the center. Not much room behind that flag either. Big bunker short and left of this green. Shouldn't come into play unless you mishit it or have the wrong club. The 2 ball in front just cleared the green a few minutes ago. Might be going right at it if not just left of it. And while I was away, Myles had chipped from left of the green to this position, which you're about to see. So now he'll have a putt for par at 13. And it's the first green in regulation he has missed. That's a bogey for Myles. Back to even after 4. After a lengthy wait, Myles Jones now tees off on the 174-yard par 3 14. Hole locations on 8 and 6 from their right side. It's a bunker short of this green and plays downhill. Coming off bogey at 13. Underneath the hole and to the left, his left anyway. Not a bad shot. So we'll see if Myles can bounce back with a birdie here at 14 before heading off to the par 5 15th. Birdie putt for Myles Jones here at 14, the par 3. Just played 7 yards downhill from where they teed off from, down to the green. Just misses the bounce back birdie opportunity there, but there's a par 5 coming up. There's probably a backup on that hole, more than likely. Stays at even Steven after 5. Second shot for Myles at 15. Middle of the fairway. Pin is on 14 and 4 from the right. 552 yards up the hill. Myles Jones getting ready to his third shot on the par 5 15th. Come up short and right. Now the third shot for Myles at 15. Turn to the left. For a second birdie. It's already one under on the 5s. He birdied the 10th to begin his opening round. Jones getting ready to putt for birdie at 15. Just to get back into red figures at 1 under par. And it just misses. So the next 5 holes will be par 4s. They're not easy par 4s either. There's Myles on the tee to 368-yard par 4 16. Good shot from Myles. He's missed the second part of this fairway here. Flag is on 25 and 6 from the right. You do not want to miss left. It might have missed left, but it appears to be dry. Myles for birdie at 16, albeit a lengthy one. Well, not yet, but he'll be next to putt. Looks like it'll break to his left towards the end of its travel. Par putt now for Jones, 16, stay at even par. Birdie to 10th, bogey to 13th. The rest pars. He'll head to the tough par 4 17th. Myles on the tee at 367 yards, par 4 17. Plays from an up tee, up 1 tee box. You don't want to miss right in the water. Trees to the dog leg on the left. That's a similar type shot of the last tee. And he missed the fairway to the right there. Let's see if he finds the fairway here at 17. Myles Jones getting ready to hit his second shot into 17. Hole location is on 7 and 6 from the left. Looks like there's a backstop behind this hole that you could use to bring the golf ball back to the hole and towards the hole. Looking for his second birdie of the round. Nearly got one at 15. Looks like a good shot. Myles for birdie at 17. One of his playing partners holed out for par from the fairway. And Myles gets his second birdie of the round. He moves to -1, or back to -1, as he heads for the uphill par 4 18th hole. Plays back towards the clubhouse here at Berkeley Hills. Myles Jones down the tee to 368-yard par 4 18. Out of bounds right of the cart path. Trees down the right, a few trees down the left. And if you happen to top it, that pond could come into play right in front of the tee box. Going down the left side. Second shot for Myles at 18, his ninth. I think he just missed the fairway to the left. Pin is on 23 and 6 from the left. I did not see it. Third shot from Myles. Looks like he's just missed the green to the left here at 18. That was for back-to-back birdies to go out in 2 under 34. We'll have that par putt to go out in 1 under 35. 2 birdies, 1 bogey. Jones for par at 18. He makes the turn in 1 under 35. So we'll head over to the par 4 first hole to begin his second 9, which is Berkeley Hills front 9.